are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, NFL Sunday, we got a full slate of NFL. So we're not going to waste too much time because we are a little late because my alarm never went off. And I was up late last night. So
yeah, by the time we went to bed, I think it was 3 a.m.
Something along those lines. So apologize for that. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. What went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting. I'm not going to explain what happened yesterday.
Could we just move on from? We had a profitable day. It's all up on the site.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna have to power through a bunch of these games. Sorry, guys. I do have Higgs' show at 12 as well, and I'll be a little bit late to that. But anyways,
yeah,
let's just start rolling through some games.
Yep. We'll kick it off then with the first game of
this one, baseball game.
Yeah, we'll kick it off with baseball. The only baseball game going on for today. Seeing that three teams have already punched their tickets into the championship series. All we got is the Yankees and the Guardians. We get Garrett Cole and Cal Quantrill, your pitching matchup here. The Yankees are minus 160, the total 6.5. Quantrill this year's 15-5 with a 3.38 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, on 186 and a third innings pitched. He has 128 strikeout. He's been good, and all he's been doing is winning games this year. I believe he was a losing pitcher in game one, but he's looked good otherwise. Garrett Cole, 13-8, 3.50 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, 200 innings pitched this year. Struck out 257 batters. He's been good too. I'm going to take a shot here with the Guardians to complete the sweep, or not to complete the sweep, but to finish off the series today, and get the win and move on to the ALCS to play the Astros. I like Cal Quantrill. I think that he's a very solid pitcher, and he's just somebody that when he pitches, the Guardians show up. So I'm going to be on the Guardians to complete to win the series today.
I'm on the same boat. Cal Quantrill was the most profitable pitcher in baseball during the regular season. I'm just going to keep riding him. He's been making me a lot of money, and I'm just going to keep going with it. So, yeah, Cleveland money line this one. I think it's a good spot for them to end the series. And we'll have chaos as three teams that played in the wild card will be making the CSs. And then Houston.
Yeah.
Not first, your last. Correct. Ricky Bobby. Skip the chat. All right.
There was no chat.
Let's start with football, Nick. Start running through it.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This number is now at 9.5 with a total of 46 in this game. Let me get up the tickets for these games as well. But looking at let me get my projected lines. I'm totally not prepared, but it is what it is. My projected line for this game was Tampa -6. So I'm seeing some value here with the Steelers. 79% of the tickets and 79% of the cash is coming in on the Buccaneers, which has moved this line 3 points. Also, 60% of the tickets are on the under, 55% of the cash is on the under. But yet this line has moved up 2 points, which is kind of interesting. So kind of the markets are telling me that the over could be a sneaky play here in this game. Let's take a look here at what the total is in this game, because I want to make a move on this game. I haven't yet. And it's 9.5 plus 100 on the book. So I'm gonna see what plus 10 is. Because I think if I can get 10, I can get plus 10 for minus 110. I'm gonna make a move on that here. I'm gonna take the Steelers plus 10 at minus 110. I just think this is way too many points, and I don't trust Tom Brady and the Buccaneers laying this many points on the road right now. We saw what happened last week. They'll take their foot off the pedal in the second half of the game. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh plus 10 in this spot.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this game. This has the backdoor cover written all over it. We've seen it with Tampa a couple of times this year. Or we've seen it with bigger favorites a couple of times this year. Tampa is just starting to struggle. They lost 2 in a row before beating Atlanta. Pittsburgh, although Pittsburgh is not a good team, they're in a rebuild year. And with Kenny Pickett, this team's going to struggle offensively. I'm going to go ahead and I would lean under if I'm going after anything in this game. But ultimately, I'm just not going to touch this one. I think Kenny Pickett's having going to have a really tough time. His first 2 career starts in Buffalo, and then facing a very tough Tampa Bay defense. Yikes.
Yeah, it's definitely not the who you want to face to start your career.
Correct. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's catch today. Hit the like button. Show some appreciation. Subscribe and share. Dang right. How long was that ECU game? 4 overtimes. It was awesome. Anyways, let's move on. I think we get a revenge game in this one, Nick.
Yeah, the New Orleans Saints are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals in this game. This game is now up to a 3 in this one, which has gone up since when I bet the game. A total of 42.5 in this one. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. We're seeing 71% of tickets, 67% of cash coming in on the Bengals, which makes sense because this line's gone from 1 to 3. 78% of the tickets, 62% of cash is on the over, and yet this line's dropped 2 points. Interesting there. I would lean under in this game for a total perspective. The Bengals have gone, I believe, under in every single game this year. So they've been a heavy under team. So but I wanted it at 44.5. But this line movement does tell you that the under is a decent look. And I got it on this game early. I have Cincinnati as a 4-point favorite on my projected line. And I got around to betting the Bengals when they were minus 127 on the money line. I got a really nice price with this game. I got 6.5% in CLV. I don't know if I would lay the 3 at this game, to be completely honest. I don't think I would lay the 3. So I guess now it's a pass if I had to bet the game today. But I did get this at minus 127.
Did you figure out whose revenge team it was?
Andy Dalton.
It's Andy Dalton's revenge team. But Cincinnati. Cincinnati minus 2.5 is one of our circus. It's just New Orleans is going to be without, obviously, Jameis Winston. They're without Michael Thomas. They barely got Kamara back. This defense is banged up. I think Cincinnati is going to have the upper hand in this one. I think they deserve to be the 3-point favorites. And I would lay the 3-point. I think they win by 7. I think they win by 7 to 10, something in that range. Even on the road. This is a battle between two teams that it's early in the season. This is a must-win game for these teams. Is that fair to say? These are must-win games. I think Cincinnati is going to be the team that comes out on top. We're going to take the Bengals minus the points in this one. Marcos likes the under and Pitt, no lean on the side. Are you the same person on the camera? Yes, we are. How did you figure that one out? Saints, money line in the over. No, I would lean. I would be the exact opposite. Cincy in the under. Got Cincy minus 2 and a hook, and it's up to 3. B, I'm a maybe under lean. You ride with that. What's up, guys? What's up, Lane? Welcome. Let's keep on rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are hosting they're at the Indianapolis Colts in this one here, minus 1.5 for the Colts with a total of 41 in this game. Take a look at my this game a little bit more. My projected line for this one was Indianapolis minus 5.5. So I see value here with the Colts. 59% of the tickets and 73% of the cash is actually coming in on the Jaguars in this game. This line's moved from 1 to 2.5. So money coming in on the Jaguars and the line's moving towards the Colts. Interesting. 60% of the tickets and 56% of the cash is on the under. It's gone from 43 down to 41. I got involved in it at 42. I got the side in the total. I got the Colts money line at minus 130, and I got the full game under 42. The Colts have gone under in every single game this year. They haven't even, I don't think they've even sniffed 40 in a game. Offensively, it's been a struggle. 12 to 9. Okay, they sniffed 40 in that one. 24-17, 20-17, 24-0, and 20-20. This team just tanked under the total, and I think that happens again today. And this is also a little bit of a revenge game, because the Colts got shut out last time they played Jacksonville. So I think the Colts come in, they get the job done, and they win this game, and it stays under. So Colts money line and the under 42 for me.
Yep, I'm right on with you. I think the Colts are the better team. I will say, I think did they announce Jonathan Taylor? I think they said he's out.
Oh, he's out?
I'll pull that up in a minute. But I am on the Colts and I am on the under. The Colts are going to play defense, and this one's going to end up being. I'm gonna predict this one to be the lowest scoring game of the day. Realistically speaking, this one could easily be no Jonathan Taylor. Okay. According to Lane, yep, he's out. So their starting running back today will be Phillip Lindsay and Deion Jackson. Fun. Yeah, I like my under in this one, and I still lean Indianapolis at home. This has got a 16-14 game written all over it, something in that range. Go ahead, give me the Colts.
Yeah.
And the under. Back in some dogs today. Saints, nope. Chiefs. I lean Bills. Nick leans. Nick has the Chiefs. I didn't bet it. Seahawks are against. Is that the Cardinals game? We're on the opposite side. Yeah, Cardinals. Yeah. Jets, yes. Jets outright. Hey, guys. Dolphins and Steelers plus the points. Sure. I didn't bet either of those. Do you guys know the top circuit picks for this week by chance? Yes, Nick can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, I can.
No Jonathan Taylor. I like the under slight lean towards Jag spread. Fair. Watch out for Deion Jackson. He'll perform. He performed Lindsay last night. Outperformed Lindsay last game. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and roll into the next game, Nick.
Yeah, New England Patriots are at the Cleveland Browns in this one here. The Browns are 2.5-point road favorites. Home favorites, my bad. Home favorites in this one. Total of 43 in this game. My projected line for this one was Cleveland -1. So value on the Patriots here. 60% of the tickets and 53% of the cash is coming in on the Patriots, and this line has gone down, which makes sense. It opened up at 3.5. It's gone down to past that key number down to 2.5. So that's actually a big move there for that 1 point. 62% of the tickets, 78% of the cash is on the over, and the line's moved up 1.5 points. I like this. I like the move for this game. I'm on the Patriots money line. I got it at plus 130. It is now, what is it? Is it still plus 130? I'm taking a look at it real quick. It is at a plus 123. It's dropped 7 cents. So it'd be a nice little line movement on that one there. I'm on the Patriots plus the 130 on the money line in this game.
This is a game I didn't like at all. I just didn't. These are two teams you get. It's still Zappy, right? Still Zappy season.
It's still the next Tom Brady.
Yeah, no, thank you. And then Cleveland's been the biggest question mark for me, the team that I cannot figure out. Therefore, I'm just gonna stay away from this one. Maybe I'll lean towards an under in this game just because it's you get. It's still what, Jacoby Brissett for the Cleveland Browns?
Yep.
Yeesh. Yeah, probably lean towards the under, but I want nothing to do with this game. I'm just going to completely go over it.
By the way, the top selected picks for Circa this week going from number 5 to number 1. Number 5 is the Dolphins plus the points, 3.5. Number 4 is the Cowboys plus 6. Number 3 is the Bucks minus 8. Number 2 is the Bills minus 2.5. Number 1 is the Bengals minus 1.5.
There you go. Only listen to Nick's plays. Sounds good. I won't listen to mine. That's fine. Let's go Jets. Take out them Packers. Yep. Sorry for the typo. You're good, Larry. Go Cowboys. Yes. Indy. The only thing I like in this game is the under no look on the any game. There you go. You took the Jags. Good luck. We'll go to my favorite game of the week.
Yeah, the Packers are 7.5-point home favorites with a total of 45.5 in this game. My projected line for this one was, I believe, Green Bay minus 9. This one, let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. 68% of the tickets and 73% of the cash is on the Packers. The line did open up at 7 and go down to 7. The line did open up at 10 and go down to 7.5. I believe most of that was after they lost in London, after the Jets won last week. That was kind of the reaction line from last week, moving down 2.5 points. 68% of the tickets, 66% of the cash is on the over. This line's gone from 44 to 45, 45.5 in some spots. So that makes sense. And for me, looking at this game feels very similar to the Bengals-Jets game a few weeks ago. I'm not completely sold on the Jets yet. They beat Thompson, a third-string quarterback, convincingly, but they beat a third-string quarterback. They beat Kenny Pickett in his first half of a game, and their only other win is when Cleveland handed it to them in the last 2 minutes of that game in week 2. I don't know if this Jets team should be 3-2 right now at all. And this Packers team, they're coming in off of a bad loss. They're back at home. And I think this is a game where the Packers flex their muscles a little bit here. I got minus 7 at minus 120. I'm on the Packers. I'm not sold on the Jets yet. If they win this game, then I might be sold on them. But I feel like the Jets are becoming that public underdog this week, and I'm going to go ahead and take Green Bay. I think that this is a spot where the Packers are still the better overall team by a pretty significant margin. And I think we're getting a little bit of a buy low spot for them here.
I think I want to go ahead and back. This is a Jets team that has not been told that they suck yet. They're 3-2, and as crazy as it sounds, with a win and a a Bills loss, they would be in first place in the division. Just saying. These two teams are going two opposite directions, and one of the big things, without being the Jets, Green Bay is coming off the London game. I faded the London game last week, went 1-1, could have easily went 2-0. Seattle kind of flubbed that one. I'm going to be fading the London games again. I'll be taking the Jets, and I'll be taking the Baltimore Ravens today. I like the Jets plus the points, and I think they have a chance to win this game outright. This team has looked a lot better since Zach Wilson came in. The defense has looked solid. I think the Jets have the upper hand in this one. I think Green Bay is still trying to figure out what they're doing. And I'm pretty sure you're going to get Aaron Rodgers starting to pass the ball to himself soon because he can't really find any wide receivers. Taking the Jets plus the points, I'm sprinkling the money line.
Fair.
Nick's wrong.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
You took the Panthers. You have fun with that one. Jets money line. Yep. Backed out of the Jets bet. That sucks. Let's go Guardians money line. I like it. 2 more days until basketball. I can't wait. Tim, you ready? Dude, I already have the first 2 days plays up on the site. Marcos, DM me. I'll talk to you on Twitter or something. Yes, NBA, looking forward to it because baseball is kicking my ass this year. Fair. I took 8 with the Jets. Don't know how I feel. I'm going to about it. I'm going to ride it. Let's get it. I like Kansas City and the Ravens bet on it. That's fun. Isn't Aaron Rodgers Zach Wilson's daddy? No, but I'm pretty sure Zach Wilson's going to hit up Aaron Rodgers' wife soon. Anyways, let's go ahead and get up to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Baltimore Ravens. They're taking on the New York Giants. The Ravens are 5.5-point road favorites with a total of 45.5 in this game. My projected line for this game is 5, so I think this line's correct. Half-point lean towards the Giants. Taking a look at where the money is coming in on this game, 59% of the tickets and 58% of the cash is coming in on the Ravens, and this line's dropped from 6 to 5.5. 72% of the tickets, 75% of the cash is coming in on the over. This guidance come from 44 to 45.5. I kind of agree with that as well. For me, I lean towards the over. I lean towards the Giants. I did not get involved with this game. I didn't see enough value to bet this game, so I didn't bet the game.
I'm fading the London game again. I'm not sold on this Giants team. No, I'm kidding. I think they're a good team. I think the Giants can win the division. That being said, I don't think I think this is a rough spot against Baltimore. Them coming off the London game. That's the whole big thing. And that's why I'm taking the Ravens today, -5.5. As a personal play, I'm not really putting it out or whatever. It's not part of the scroll. It's not on the site or anything. I'm taking the Ravens. I think they get the job done against the Giants today. Fade in the London game. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah. It's not a good spot for the Giants. I will say that.
All right, I'll go with you, bro. Sounds good. Sounds good. Cowboys, money line. Let's get it. Yep. Jags, nope. Green Bay, nope. Dallas, yep. Niners, yep. Over in the Seahawks game. Sure, Kansas City, fine. Aaron Rodgers owns the Jets. I'm trying to figure out. That's the last time they haven't played since 2018 in the regular season. I don't want to hear it. The White Rifle is about to tie up Patrick Mahomes' unbeaten record. There you go. Patrick Mahomes is not playing in that game, but okay.
The White Rifle is Cooper Rush.
Correct. About to tie
Patrick Mahomes' unbeaten record. Most starts without losing a game.
Oh, wow. Okay. Baltimore minus, maybe lean over as well. Yeah, why not? Daniel Henderson, 2 touchdowns. You have fun with that one. Nick, is all the games typed up?
Yep.
Okay. We'll keep on rolling.
No, they're not all typed up. Vikings are at the Miami Dolphins here. We have the Vikings as 3-point road favorites with a total of 45 in this game. I have this game at Miami -3.5. I don't know how much to adjust from Bridgewater to Thompson. So I really don't want anything to do with the side in this game. We will take a look at where the market's coming in on this one. 68% of the tickets and 70% of the cash is on the Vikings. Don't know where that money's coming from or what line they got it at. 54% of the tickets are on the over, 64% of the cash is on the under. Line's gone from 46.5 down to 45. I am on the under. We got it on the under in this game. I believe it was 45.5 is when we got it at. I never tracked it.
46.
46. Oh yeah, we got it at 46. Okay. I forgot when we tracked. I didn't never track the place, so I forgot what we got it at. So yeah, I got to the under 46 in this game. It's just Minnesota's actually been a little bit more of an under team this year, and Miami, I don't really trust offensively with Thompson out. So this is a spot here where I went ahead and took under 46 with Miami and Minnesota. I'd still take it at 45 here.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. That's kind of the kind of the way I went in this game is the under. I don't trust the new pitcher. Yes, new pitcher, Tim. The Skylar Thompson from Kansas State. He had a iffy game against the Jets last week. Now you go up against the Minnesota Vikings. Tough defense. I think it was a lower scoring game. We got it at 46. It's at 45 now, so it's dropped down a point. I feel a little bit better about it. I'm taking the under between Miami and Minnesota.
Yeah, I like that.
I got the Panthers just because their coach got fired and the Rams are overrated. I agree. Panthers, long shot. Wouldn't bet the house on it, but let's go. And Ravens alternate -7. Not too bad. All right. 5 games left.
Yeah, the San Francisco 49ers are hosting, or they're at the Atlanta Falcons in this one here. Niners 4-point dogs in this game with a total of, Niners 4-point favorites in this game with a total of 45.5. Looking at my projected line for this game is San Fran -7.5. So value with the Niners in this game for my lines. 73% of the tickets, 69% of the cash is on the Niners. I believe this line's moved a little bit because a couple injuries for the 49ers. 58% of the tickets and 74% of the cash is on the over in this one. The line has gone from 43 to 45.5. I think that line's moved a little much for the total in this one. I never tracked it, but I got under 45.5 in this game. I see this as a lower scoring game. I mean, we've seen the 49ers just play unders after under after under after under, and I could see that again in this one. Under 45.5 is also a play for me. We're also on the Niners. I got it at -4 this morning. I didn't bet it until this morning because I kept seeing that line drop. But I got to the Niners at -4 in this game. I think this is going to be a low scoring game where Atlanta has not seen a defense like the Niners so far this season. I also lean Niners first half rather than full game if looking at it a little bit more because Atlanta is a much better full game team than a first half team, which is kind of interesting because I believe they're 1-3-1 in the first half, but 5-0 in the full game. So something to look out for there. But I do think that this is a low scoring game under 45.5, and for me, the Niners -4 as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Niners. We got it at 5. It's 5.5 on Circa. It's down to 4. That's fine. A lot of people are going to love the Falcons because they're 5-0 against the spread. Everybody's just going to jump right to that. I'm not going to get crazy involved with it. I think that the Niners are the better team, and the Falcons are bound to not cover sooner or later. We're grabbing the Niners today. We're also grabbing the under at 45-5, but no, I got you. I think it's a lower scoring game. I think it's got 24-17, something like that. Gonna go ahead and take the Niners in the under. Good luck today, Earle Bros. You too, Gio. Good luck, everyone. Let's get it. Nick, 3-team parlay. Who you like? They're in the scroller.
If you're looking for money lines, Packers, Colts, Niners.
Okay. We'll move on to this game, Nick.
Rams are hosting the Panthers in this one here. Rams are -10 favorites, total 41.5 in this game. My projected line for this game is 11, so 1 point lean towards the Rams. Where the money's coming in on this game, 79% of the tickets, 60% of the cash is on the Rams. The line's gone from 9.5 up to 10. 51% of the tickets are on the over. 57% of the cash is on the under. It's gone from 42 to 41.5. Pretty simple, plain and simple. I'm gonna not waste too much time on this game. Pass. I don't like this game at all.
Yeah, no. This is a 10-point spread. Carolina fired their coach. This one and Cleveland were the two most unappealing games of the week. We got 3 better games coming up, so yeah, completely passing on this one. Which will bring us to this one, Nick.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. Arizona 2-point road favorites against Seattle. Total 50.5. A little bit of a high total there. My projected line for this game was Arizona -4.5, so 2.5 point value towards the Cardinals in this game. 53% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is coming in on the Seahawks. The line's gone from 2.5 down to 2, so that makes a little bit of sense there. 82% of the tickets, 64% of the cash is on the over, and the line's gone from 47 to all the way up to 50.5. So it's moved up 3.5 points. And one thing that I have both decided in a total for the last 3 games, actually. So I have a lot of late action today. One thing I'm on the Cardinals -2. That is one thing I did get to, and it's just I think that this line's about 2 points off. So I'm going to go ahead and take the value here with the Cardinals at -2. I'm also on the under 50.5. And one thing that we have to look at here, our divisional unders are 21-4 to start the year. So I'm going to start betting divisional unders semi-blindly because those are heading at a great rate. And I'm going to probably look to do that here. Under 50.5, Cardinals and Seahawks, as well as the Cardinals -2.
There you go. NFL confuses me.
Yeah.
That happens. 14 parlay, Nick. Who do you like? Look at the plays in the scroller.
If we're adding one to it, then add. And it was the Bengals. Add the Bengals. So Bengals, Colts, Packers, Niners.
Loser. All right. We'll go on to this one.
Did you
Nick.
break down that Seattle game?
Oh no, I did not. I was not paying attention. I'm on Arizona. It's one of our circuit plays. We've seen the Seattle defense just look horrible, and if Andy Dalton can go ahead and put up 39 points against this defense, if a banged up Detroit Lions team that was missing half their offense can put up 45 against this defense, if Atlanta could put up 27 against this defense, it's not a good defense. I like the Cardinals in this one. I would lean towards the over. I'm not taking a divisional over right now. I agree with whatever Nick said. I just like the Cardinals in this one. I think they get the job done. They win by at least 3, and they beat Seattle because this is a game that they have to win because they need to try to keep pace. Imagine 3-3 Arizona. Oh, and then the DeAndre Hopkins comes back next week. This game can be dangerous down the stretch. Go ahead, give me the Cardinals. My 3-game parlay: Cowboys, Kansas City, Baltimore. Don't hate it. Green Bay -13. Loser. Cowboys. Good. Looks good. You did a pleaser.
Pleaser.
Cowboys. Packers will come out after a loss last week. Nah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tim is a genius. It's still a genius. NHL Pittsburgh puck line never in doubt. Yep, that was 3-0 in my NHL plays, and I got mine for tomorrow, but we'll go over that tomorrow. Let's go to this game.
I've already got 4 plays locked in for NHL tomorrow.
Yep.
We have the Buffalo Bills. They're at the Kansas City Chiefs in this one. Bills are 2.5-point road favorites. Total 54.5 in this game. I had this game at Kansas City -1, so I see value with the home dog in this game. We're seeing 51% of the tickets, 58% of the cash is coming in on the Chiefs. I believe that's at the 2.5 number because this line's gone from pick'em to 2.5. 92% of the tickets and 89% of the cash is on the over. It's moved a point towards the over. It's gone from 53.5 to 54.5. And looking at this spot for me, I'm probably on a contrarian side for the total, but I do like the Chiefs in this game. I got them on the money line +128. I think that they're they're at home, and I have them as a 1-point favorite in this game. So I like the Chiefs money line in this game at +128. This one's gonna probably get a little bit of flack here. I'm on the under 54.5. This line is just way too high, and whenever a total is 50 or higher this season, Tim, there's been 10 of them. They've gone under in 7. So usually high totals lead to unders in the NFL this year. And it's just been a lot of unders in general this year, but I'm on the under 54.5. I think this line is just way too high. Way too high.
I think this game is going to be a fun game to watch. I do lean Bills. I will say that. This is their revenge game from last year. From the coin flip game. It's not enough for me to want to go and bet it. I will say that. This should be a very fun game to watch. But I feel like the Bills are the better team. Kansas City's got the better quarterback. The Bills are the better overall team. It would be a lean towards Buffalo, but this is going to be a pass for me. Should be a fun game though, Nick.
Yeah.
Go KC. There you go. Are you still on them boys upsetting the Eagles?
Yes.
Yep. First half, Seattle, San Fran, and Seattle. Enjoy that. All right, let's roll to the Monday night game or Sunday night game. Sorry, Sunday night game.
Yeah, Sunday night. This is battle for first place in the NFC East. Philadelphia Eagles now 6.5. This is a 6. Damn, I got a terrible line on this game. Total of 42 in this game. My projected line for this game is Philly -2 on the road. Or at home. My bad. Philly -2 at home. Looking at the money in this game, 59% of the tickets are on the Cowboys. 59% of the cash is on the Eagles. So actually sharp money coming in on the Eagles here. 61% of the tickets and 56% of the cash is on the over in this game. Line's gone down from 45.5 to 42. My favorite play in this game, and we said this. I've said this every single time. Under primetime unders 11-4-1, and then divisional unders are 21-4. So I'm on under 42. The Dallas Cowboys have gone 0-4-1 over under this year, and they have not given up more than 2 touchdowns in any game. I'm also on the Cowboys money line. I got it at plus 185. It's up to like plus 220 now. I got a really bad line on that one. I thought money was going to come in on the Cowboys and drive that line down. So I'm on the Cowboys to pull off the straight up upset and the under 42 as well.
I can get Dallas plus 245 for the side, Nick.
Go for it.
I like the Cowboys to win tonight in general. Philly's good. I just don't think they should be this big of favorites. And if I can get Dallas at plus 245, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I think it's a good spot for it. I will be backing the Dallas Cowboys pretty much blindly until Dak Prescott comes back, and then I'm not backing them anymore. I think this team is better off without him. Contrary opinion, I don't know, but I like the Dallas Cowboys in this one. And yes, primetime under. Go ahead, take the under in this one as well. But I like the Cowboys outright in this one. Under, baby, let's get it. I love them boys. Defense with Diggs. Diggs is a liability. I will say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is all the games for today. Good work. We'll go ahead and quickly go through all the housekeeping stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It is all linked down below. Check out DraftKings. Bet $5 on any NFL team, and you'll receive $200 in free play bets. Use the link in the description below, or when you download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use the promo code Earle PNP when you sign up, and you'll get those rewards. Finally, check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. $20 off your first purchase. For me, I'm going under in the Jacksonville game along with Indy, Cincy, San Fran, the under in Atlanta, the under in Miami, Arizona, Dallas, and Dallas under. And we're going to add the Dallas money line plus 245. And I am giving out my NHL play of the day for tomorrow. I was able to find the line. Colorado puck line plus 205.
I love that play. I'm already on the Avalanche money line.
That's right.
Yep. For baseball, I'm on the Guardians plus 147. For football, Colts money line and the under 42. Packers, I got it -7, a -120. I got the Bengals at -127 earlier in the week. Niners -4 and the under 45.5. Patriots money line under 46 Minnesota and Miami. Arizona -2 and the under 50.5. Chiefs money line in the under 54.5, and Cowboys money line in the under 42.
There you go. That should wrap it up. Nick, finishing out for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching.